Against the endless Mongolian steppe, a lone nomad journeys beneath the expansive sky. The wind carries whispers of ancient warriors, their legends echoing through time. Here, on this boundless expanse, the stage is set for the birth of Temüjin, a name that will one day echo across the world. Destiny awaits on the horizon, where the name Temüjin will soon command the world's attention. In the dim confines of the Jer tent, a flickering fire casts dancing shadows on the sparse furnishings. A newborn's cries pierce the stillness, announcing the arrival of Temüjin. The weathered father, clad in simple furs, gazes upon his son, his face radiant with pride. In their humble dwelling, a legacy begins, whispered on the winds of destiny. The smolder tent, a sanctuary of hope amidst the vast expanse. The fire dances, mirroring the fervent dreams of a father for his son. On the vast Mongolian steppe, a young Temüjin sits atop a sturdy pony, his small hands gripping the reins, ready to embark on an adventure. His father stands beside him, a weathered man whose eyes hold the wisdom of the steppe, his steady hand guiding his son. Together, they learn to feel the rhythm of the horse, the wind whipping through their hair as they gallop across the endless green. The father points to the distant horizon, sharing the secrets of spotting game from afar, knowledge passed down through generations. He imparts the ways of the steppe, teaching the secrets of survival in this harsh yet beautiful land, forging a bond between father and son. They learn to hunt, to ride, to become one with the land, their spirits intertwined with the spirit of the steppe. On the vast Mongolian steppe, treachery unfolds as Temüjin's father succumbs to a rival tribe's poison. Fear grips the clan, their superstition overshadowing loyalty as they abandon Temüjin, his mother, and siblings. The clan disappears over the horizon, leaving Temüjin's family isolated. Temüjin's mother clutches her children close, a fierce resolve hardening her gaze as they stand on the unforgiving steppe. Left with nothing, their fate hangs precariously, the steppe's harshness mirroring their uncertain future. Under the merciless sun of the Mongolian steppe, a stark tableau unfolds. Temüjin stands over his half-brother's lifeless form. The endless steppe stretches out, unforgiving and vast, as Temüjin's face reflects a grim acceptance of life's brutal lessons. The fight for survival has claimed a victim. The sun beats down, casting long, stark shadows. The loss hardens Temüjin, forging him into a figure beyond his years, etched with the harsh realities of the steppe. On the boundless Mongolian steppe, Temüjin is trapped within a crude wooden cage, his bruised face a testament to his ordeal. Despite the pain, a fierce determination blazes in Temüjin's eyes. He surveys the vast, windswept landscape, his gaze sweeping across the movements of his captors. Temüjin endures the harsh treatment, his mind focused on planning his escape from captivity. Bound by the cage, Temüjin's resolve hardens with each passing moment. Beneath the immense, starlit dome of the Mongolian sky, an endless sea of grass whispers secrets to the biting wind. Temüjin, a shadow against the vast darkness, stumbles through the steppe, his weary eyes scanning the horizon. Ragged clothes offer scant protection against the cold, each gust a reminder of his fugitive status. A flicker of firelight dances in the distance, a beacon of hope in the desolate night. Hope flickers within Temüjin as he heads towards the light, each step fueled by desperation and a fragile dream. Driven by the promise of warmth and safety, Temüjin presses on, the fire growing brighter with each step. On the sweeping Mongolian steppe, Temüjin and Jamuka confront each other amidst the windswept plains. In a gesture of unity, they clasp hands, their silent promise echoing the potential of their alliance. Their gazes lock, the boundless steppe mirroring their shared ambitions and dreams. With voices ringing against the vast sky, they swear an oath of loyalty, binding their destinies together. Under the boundless sky of the Mongolian steppe, Temüjin and Berte's faces glow with pure joy as they stand side by side, immersed in the sacred vows of marriage. Laughter echoes across the plains, intertwining with the vibrant sounds of traditional music, filling the air with celebration. The joyous harmony shatters as a band of Merkit warriors storms into the festivities, their faces grim, casting a dark shadow over the celebration. Chaos erupts as the Merkits seize Berthe, their brutal intrusion turning a day of joy into one of terror and despair. Temüjin watches in horror as Berthe is dragged away, his heart shattering at the sight of his love stolen before his eyes. The vast steppe bears witness to Temujin's anguish, the joyous celebration now a scene of desolation and loss. Temüjin stands resolute against the endless Mongolian steppe, a solitary figure amidst the whispering winds. The wind whips through his hair, a tangible reminder of the challenges ahead as he prepares for his first major campaign. His eyes burn with the fire of determination, a reflection of his unwavering resolve to rescue Berthe. The vast expanse of the steppe mirrors the scale of his ambition, a canvas upon which he will paint his vengeance against the Merkits. He is a warrior forged in the crucible of hardship, ready to unleash his fury upon those who dared to cross him. With a deep breath, Temüjin steels himself, ready to embark on a mission of revenge that will forever alter the course of his destiny. Against the vast Mongolian steppe, Temüjin surveys his assembled warriors, his gaze piercing and resolute. He advances, his figure a beacon of authority against the endless horizon. Temüjin singles out a young man, his hand rising in a gesture of recognition. A hush falls, the warriors awaiting Temüjin's judgment, every eye fixed on the chosen one. Temüjin acknowledges the young man's unwavering loyalty and competence in battle. Under the vast sky of the Mongolian steppe, Temüjin sits atop his warhorse, a figure of absolute power. Before him, the remnants of a defeated tribe are scattered, their homes reduced to collapsing frames. Families stand among the ruins, their faces reflecting a blend of fear and quiet surrender. Their lives are about to be woven into Temüjin's destiny, their identities absorbed into his growing force. The steppe witnesses the end of one tribe and the rise of another, a brutal dance of power and survival. Temüjin surveys the scene, his gaze unwavering as he consolidates his growing dominion. Beneath an endless sky, the Mongolian steppe stretches into infinity. Banners whip in the wind as horses shift restlessly, their riders a sea of Mongol warriors. At the heart of the throng, Temüjin stands, his gaze unwavering, his presence commanding. A hush falls as the moment arrives. At the Kurultai, Temüjin is proclaimed Genghis Khan, the universal sovereign. The air crackles with the electric anticipation of a new era. Against the endless Mongolian steppe, Genghis Khan surveys his assembled warriors, a storm of ambition brewing in his heart. Banners ripple like waves, each a promise of battles to come as the warriors await their leader's command. His voice, a thunderclap, echoes across the vast plain, igniting the flames of war within every heart. Our purpose is conquest, Genghis Khan proclaims, his words a battle cry that will forever alter the course of history. Dust rises as Mongol warriors thunder across the training grounds, their arrows a blur of deadly precision. The ground trembles under the force of countless hooves, a symphony of power and impending conquest. Arrows streak through the air, finding their marks with deadly accuracy, a testament to years of relentless training. Genghis Khan observes the display of martial prowess, his gaze unwavering, his expression unreadable. He stands as a symbol of absolute authority, his presence commanding the very air around him. The warrior's skill is a reflection of his vision, a force honed to conquer and dominate. In the heart of Genghis Khan's tent, torchlight flickers, casting dancing shadows across the opulent tapestries. Maps lay spread across the table, bathed in the warm glow, hinting at conquests yet to come. Genghis Khan stands tall, his very presence commanding attention as he prepares to address his generals. His gaze pierces through the dim light, a storm of ambition brewing behind his intense eyes. Under the unforgiving sun, a vast battlefield unfolds, setting the stage for impending conflict. A sea of mounted Mongol warriors initiates a deceptive retreat, stirring dust into the air. The enemy, oblivious to the ruse, is drawn deeper into the steppe, blindly chasing shadows. Unbeknownst to them, they are being lured into a meticulously planned ambush where their fate awaits. Inside the dimly lit Ortok trading post, a clandestine gathering of Mongol merchants unfolds, their voices muted with intrigue. Maps unfurl across the weathered tables, revealing a strategic tapestry of enemy territories and vulnerable points. The air hangs heavy with the exotic sense of distant lands, mingling with the palpable tension of covert operations. Amidst the shadows and whispers, vital intelligence is gathered, poised to shift the balance of power in unseen conflicts. In the dim-lit chamber of the enemy city, Mongol diplomats lean forward, their voices weaving a web of persuasion. We offer you a chance to rise above, to claim what is rightfully yours, the Mongol diplomat whispers, a promise laced with ambition. Their weakness is your opportunity. Seize it, another Mongol diplomat adds, urging the local faction towards treachery. The local faction leader eyes them warily, the weight of his decision heavy. And what of the consequences? What guarantee do we have of your loyalty? Our word is our bond. Unlike those you currently serve, the Mongol diplomat retorts, sealing the pact with a promise of unwavering support. A formidable Mongol army descends upon the city, siege engines primed for devastation. Though scarred, the city stands defiant, its spirit unbroken. The inevitable, the city crumbles under the merciless onslaught. Smoke billows skyward, a grim monument to the Mongols' fury. The courtroom is bathed in a celestial glow from the shimmering chandeliers, their radiance starkly contrasting with the grim tableau before the throne. Upon the elevated throne sits Shah Jalaluddin, his posture exuding regal arrogance amidst the silent anticipation of the court. The lifeless bodies of Genghis Khan's diplomats lie prone, their vacant eyes reflecting the cold indifference of the Shah's judgment. An eerie hush descends, amplifying the weight of the moment as all eyes fix upon the Shah, awaiting his decree. With deliberate grace, Shah Jalaluddin rises, his silhouette framed by the opulent throne, signaling the commencement of his pronouncement. A cruel smile creeps across the Shah's lips, promising a chilling revelation that will echo through the annals of history. The battlefield sprawls, an endless canvas of carnage under the unforgiving sun. Mongol swords flash, each strike a death knell for the Khwarezmian Empire. The ground festers with the fallen, their bodies strewn amidst the debris of war. Burning cities stain the horizon, their fiery glow painting a grim portrait of desolation. The air hangs heavy with the stench of blood and the mournful cries of the dying, a symphony of despair. Samarkand, once a jewel of civilization, now crumbles under the Mongol assault, its streets echoing with the din of destruction. The lifeblood of the city, its canals lies broken, water cascading wastefully into the dust. Libraries burn, releasing centuries of wisdom into the sky as smoke darkens the heavens. The sky above Samarkand turns a somber gray, mirroring the demise of knowledge and culture. The Mongolian steppe stretches endlessly, the wind a constant whisper across the golden grasses. Amidst this vast expanse, Genghis Khan lies still, his face a map of battles fought and won. His generals stand in solemn vigil, their silent presence a testament to his enduring legacy. The air stills as the great leader breathes his last, the steppe holding its breath. His empire, the largest on earth, now stands without its architect. The wind picks up again, carrying his spirit across the land he conquered. Under the vast sky, the Silk Road comes alive with the movement of a merchant caravan. Mongol soldiers stand guard, armored figures ensuring the safety of the traders. The merchants, a diverse group, journey together. The desert stretches endlessly, the caravan a small line against the landscape. A Mongol soldier sits on his horse, overseeing the caravan's progress. Beneath the relentless sun, a lone rider approaches the Yam way station, cloaked in dust and urgency. His weary horse, labored breathing punctuating the air, bears the marks of a desperate journey. A paisa, held high, flashes brilliantly, its inscription a symbol of authority and immediate passage. Recognition flares in the eyes of the station attendant as he rushes forward, acknowledging the rider's imperative. With practiced efficiency, the exhausted horse is led away, disappearing into the station's depths. A fresh, sturdy steed stands ready, a beacon of hope for the journey ahead. Inside the grand tent, Genghis Khan sits imposingly on his platform. The very air vibrates with anticipation. Christian missionaries stand with Bibles, their faces etched with hopeful determination. Muslim imams, their prayer beads in hand, project an aura of serene devotion. Taoist monks, with their serene smiles, bring an ancient wisdom to the gathering. Buddhist priests radiate peace, their saffron robes a splash of color against the tent's muted tones. Before Genghis Khan, a tapestry of faiths awaits his judgment, their destinies hanging in the balance. In the heart of the Mongol administration, a Persian man stands poised before the Mongol officials, sunlight painting the room in sharp relief. Dressed in fine silk robes, he embodies confidence and commands attention with every gesture. Sunlight filters through the latticed windows, casting intricate patterns on the carved wooden desks. His voice resonates with authority as he presents his case, a testament to the Mongol Empire's meritocratic ideals. The air crackles with anticipation as his words hang in the balance. Decisions looming large in the sun-drenched room. Sunlight floods the Chinese workshop, each ray illuminating the meticulous work within. Persian engineers, in their distinctive attire, observe the ancient art of gunpowder making. Chinese artisans demonstrate the precise process of gunpowder creation. Mortars and pestles grind ingredients, a rhythmic pulse in the heart of the workshop. The heavy scent of sulfur and saltpeter fills the air, a tangible presence. The Persian engineers watch, studying the ancient methods with careful attention. In the heart of the Persian observatory, scholars from distant lands converge, their minds set on unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. Ancient star charts and complex equations come alive under their dedicated gaze, each symbol a step closer to cosmic understanding. Sunlight bathes the observatory, casting a golden glow on the pursuit of wisdom, illuminating the shared ambition to comprehend the heavens. The observatory becomes a crucible of intellect, where diverse minds unite to chart the stars and unlock the secrets of the universe. In the dim glow of candlelight, Marco Polo, adorned in silk, begins to weave tales of distant lands. Shadows dance around him as he gestures, his voice resonating with the thrill of his adventures. Court members, their faces lit by the flickering flames, hang on every word. The room is filled with a sense of wonder as Marco Polo's stories transport them to faraway realms. Each gesture, each pause, heightens the drama, captivating the attentive court. Under the merciless sun, a boundless battlefield unveils, where the fates of empires collide. Mongol warriors, armored in leather and steel, surge forward, their relentless assault echoing across the plains. Against them, the Kievan Rus's princes and their armies stand defiant, their formations bracing for the cataclysmic clash. The air vibrates with the thunder of hooves and the harrowing cries of men and horses as the battle reaches its fever pitch. The seemingly endless tide of Mongol forces relentlessly pushes back the Kievan Rus's, their lines cracking under the immense pressure. The vast battlefield stretches into the horizon, a chaotic mix of crimson and steel. Hungarian and Polish knights meet the charge, their armor gleaming under the harsh sun. Hooves thunder across the plains as cavalry clashes in a whirlwind of destruction. At Mohi and Legnica, the fate of nations hangs precariously in the balance. The air vibrates with the cries of men and the clash of steel, a symphony of destruction echoing across the plains. In the heart of Monka Khan's court, a shadow falls, the great Khan breathes his last. The court erupts in chaos as the news of Monke's death spreads like wildfire. Kublai and Arik Bokeh, once brothers, now stand poised on the brink of war. Arik Bokeh's eyes blaze with ambition, his stance defiant as he prepares to seize power. The Mongol Empire trembles as the clash between Kublai and Arik Bokeh ignites a furious civil war. The once mighty empire descends into turmoil, its future hanging precariously in the balance. On a desolate battlefield, Kublai and Arik Bok's armies collide in a fierce struggle for power. The air vibrates with the deafening clash of steel, a symphony of war. Kublai's soldiers advance, their faces grim as they push forward into the fray. Arik Bok's warriors stand firm, meeting the charge with unwavering resolve. The battlefield becomes a maelstrom of chaos and carnage as the civil war rages on. Kublai Khan surveys his dominion, his silhouette, a stark declaration of conquest. His triumph echoes through the vast palace, a testament to a unified China. Banners of the vanquished Song dynasty lie defeated, symbols of a fallen empire. The banners rest, a somber reminder of the battles fought and the power seized. Kublai Khan's presence dominates the hall, his victory absolute and unyielding. His reign begins under the watchful gaze of history, a new chapter etched in blood and ambition. Under the vast sky of Beijing, Kublai Khan surveys the sprawling construction site, his gaze filled with ambition. The landscape teems with workers, their movements a symphony of labor as they shape the city of Dadu. Mongol soldiers stand guard, their presence a stark reminder of the Khan's unwavering power. Grand structures rise, their silhouettes etching against the skyline, a testament to the Khan's vision. Beijing transforms into a magnificent city, a symbol of Kublai Khan's enduring legacy. Sunlight floods Kublai Khan's court, showcasing its opulence. Marco Polo stands, awestruck, taking in the court's grandeur. Tapestries line the walls, whispers of power and history in their woven threads. Courtiers in silk prostrate themselves before Kublai Khan. Enthroned in ivory, sunlight bathes the other Khanate court, revealing its opulent tapestries and Persian carpets. Courtiers gather, their hushed whispers filling the air, hinting at a burgeoning sense of independence. The court pulses with ambition, the scent of exotic spices heavy in the air. Autonomy is the silent decree, echoing in every glance and gesture within the other Khanate court. Inside the Mongol home, Chinese silk subtly mingles with nomadic felt, a cultural fusion beginning to unfold. A Mongol warrior's movements are clumsy and ineffectual as he struggles with foreign chopsticks. The warrior's armor lies discarded, a symbol of fading strength, replaced by the softness of silk. The warrior is sitting, his expression betraying a hint of resignation as the nomadic spirit wanes. The once sharp features of the people soften, reflecting a culture in transition, a way of life fading. The coastal waters become a maelstrom as a furious typhoon unleashes its wrath. Kublai Khan's once imposing fleet is scattered like mere toys amidst the monstrous waves. Dark clouds swirl ominously above, mirroring the chaos and destruction below. Mongol warriors, weighed down by heavy armor, are helplessly tossed about in the raging sea. The typhoon's relentless power showcases nature's unforgiving dominion over the ambitions of men. Kublai Khan's once unstoppable campaigns crumble into dust, leaving behind a trail of despair and ruin in Southeast Asia. The dream of conquest turns to ashes as demoralized soldiers stagger back, their spirits broken. The land bears witness to the cost of ambition, scarred by the fires of war and littered with shattered hopes. Defeated, they retreat, leaving behind only the haunting echoes of a failed empire and the silent screams of a ravaged land. The Yuan dynasty court stands in ruins, its former glory now a haunting echo amid scattered debris and torn banners. Sunlight pierces through shattered windows, casting long shadows across the tarnished gold, a stark reminder of the dynasty's decline. The air hangs heavy with the scent of smoke and defeat, a palpable testament to the empire's fall. What was once opulent now lies broken, a symbol of lost power and vanished grandeur. Under the relentless sun, the vast Persian landscape unfolds, a tapestry of fractured kingdoms. Once a singular ilkhanate, the land now splinters into warring factions. Small kingdoms clash, their banners reduced to tattered flags, whipped by the unforgiving wind. Dust devils dance across the plains, mirroring the chaos and disunity that grip the land. The wind whispers tales of fallen empires and forgotten glories, a haunting lament for a united past. Under a sky cloaked in gray, the sprawling Russian landscape unfolds, a canvas of stark beauty and silent anticipation. Once a symbol of fearsome power, the Golden Horde now falters, its fractured remnants scattered across the land. From the shadows, Moscow emerges, its influence spreading like an unstoppable force, slowly claiming the desolate domain. Like a creeping vine, Moscow's power steadily rises, its influence spreading like an unstoppable force, slowly claiming the desolate domain. A solitary figure emerges against the endless horizon of the steppe, a descendant of warriors. The nomad rides, his silhouette stark against the vast, open sky. His face, a canvas etched by the sun and wind, speaks of resilience. He rides on, a timeless echo of Genghis Khan's legacy across the steppe. Entering the Grand Museum, a visitor is immediately enveloped by history. Their gaze locks onto the artifacts of the Mongol Empire, each relic a silent echo of a formidable past. The intricate details of ancient weapons capture their attention, revealing stories of conquest and craftsmanship. Ceremonial objects whisper tales of tradition and power, stirring a sense of awe and contemplation. Contemplating the vast legacy of the Mongol Empire, they are lost in thought. Sunlight streams into the library, illuminating the silent dance of dust motes among towering bookshelves. A scholar sits hunched over an oak desk, surrounded by stacks of ancient texts and maps, his fingers stained with ink. He pores over an ancient text, his tired eyes scanning each word with intense focus. The scholar pauses, quill pen in hand, as he makes notes in a leather-bound journal. The scholar's quill scratches softly across the parchment, capturing his insights on the Mongol Empire. The modern city pulsates with life, a sprawling tapestry woven from glass, steel, and the hurried footsteps of countless souls. The narrator's voice cuts through the urban symphony, a whisper of history echoing in the present. Who would have thought that the rise and fall of the Mongol Empire would leave an impact on our modern lives? Sunlight glints off the skyscrapers, each a monument to ambition, yet shadows linger, hinting at the unseen forces that shape this world. The streets below teem with purpose, a river of humanity flowing through canyons of concrete and steel, each step a testament to legacies long past. The invisible threads of history pull taut, revealing the surprising connections between empires of old and the gleaming metropolis of today. Across the world, remnants of the Mongol Empire's legacy shimmer under the sun. Ancient trade routes still bustle with commerce, echoing the empire's past. Architectural echoes whisper tales of a bygone era in distant lands. Cultural traditions, subtly shaped, reflect the empire's enduring reach. The sun blazes, casting long shadows over landscapes marked by history.